Morning, fam. It's Monday, August 10th. Gonna go on my walk real quick. Today is my daughter's first day of school, her sophomore year in high school. See y'all in a minute. Good morning. Just going on my quick walk before my wife and I take our daughter to her first day of school. In high school, it will be her sophomore year. I'm just kind of anticipating a little bit of excitement, anxiety. But yeah, usually first day of anything is going to be hectic. Going to be a little bit of traffic. But that's weird how my mind thinks, like prepares myself for the worst, even though it's supposed to be like kind of an enjoyable day. I don't know what it is. I guess I think that way because, taking someone to school, well, let me give you guys a quick background. Why doesn't my daughter take the bus? Well, they do have a bus, but unfortunately we are kind of far from the school she wanted to go to. There is one that's closer, but the programs that she wants happens to be at a school that's a little bit further away, and it's a good distance. So I'm not gonna explain any more than that, but we just chose to take her to school and pick her up every day that she's got school. So that's how it is. Maybe that'll give you a little bit more info about my anxiety. So we had the whole summer, didn't have to take her to school and pick her up. So, I do like spending quality time, but you parents will understand. Especially taking your 15-year-old daughter to school and picking her up. All that traffic and wear and tear, and it's a commitment is what I'm saying. It's not short. It takes about 30 to 40, let me just be real, probably closer to 40 to 45 minutes. Worst case scenario, 1 hour, maybe one way. Worst case scenario, but on average 30 to 45 minutes, maybe. Not really 30, more like 45 minutes. Okay, let's say it takes us 45 minutes one way. So, right around, let's just round it off. 2 hour daily round trip commitment. It's worth it because my daughter likes that school, even though it's a bit challenging, it's tough. That's what she wants, so I guess she gets it. But anyway, I was just thinking, yeah, man, I offered to homeschooling for her, it was an option, but I guess she knew herself too well. Maybe she knew that she wouldn't be motivated, or doesn't have the discipline to focus and do the things if she's not going to a school. I'm guessing that's what it is. She didn't tell me. She talks, but she just keeps it to a minimum. She never really asks tons of questions. Every now and again, in the rare moments, she does do a lot of heavy thinking, but it's super rare. Wow, look at that sky, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, this whole school thing, and you know, I think it's basically the government or just the world in general. I think they see us as basically like sheep. You know, we all get herded and we all think it's like the only option in life. I believe education is important, but it's crazy that we basically rearrange and stop and do our whole life and schedule around school or work. Like, I don't know if anybody just sat there and stopped and thought about all that stuff. Like, does it make sense? I mean, yeah, I mean, we get along and we got structure, you know, but I don't really know why you necessarily have to do the same shit everyone else does. I guess it's better for a society to be brainwashed and do the same shit that the next guy does, but it just doesn't seem right to me. You know, like, you think you're free, but in reality, doing the same shit that everyone else does, I'm not really sure if that's freedom or not. I don't think so. I'm confused about it myself because, you know, I've been brainwashed and everybody just basically tells you, my parents who adopted me, yeah, you go to school, you work. That's everyone's mentality. Like, they never question anything. They just do what they're told, basically. Man, that sky is off the chain, guys. But yeah, man, that's just got me thinking, you know, like I try to explain stuff like this to my kids. But they're too young, man. They don't understand, you know. Like, my daughter will have a better concept maybe. But my son, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. No offense to him. I love him. But he is a little slow. Very gullible, little slow. But he has a kind heart, so that's what counts. But yeah, man, that's what I'm thinking about. So do you guys think I'm a good father? Talking about my son like this? Well, man, guys, like I said, I gotta keep shit real, man. I don't want to be like telling stories just to appease people who might be listening. I do these videos to tell the truth. And basically to just journal thoughts, daily thoughts. That's what I do, guys. And just to give you a little sample of a little teeny tiny piece of Florida, this beautiful neighborhood that's got a whole bunch of oil stains on the road and neighbors who like to complain if your grass gets a little bit long. That's crazy. Life is really petty, man. People complain about petty little shit. I think people just need to chill the fuck out. But you know, guys, guess I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm gonna just focus on this beautiful sky here and taking my daughter to school in just a little bit. I'll see y'all in the next video. I did say see you guys in the next video, but the next video is here. It's just the sky. I don't really gotta talk a whole lot, man. Basically, my theory is life itself is basically a rhetorical question. There really ain't no answer, man. There's no answer. That's it.